Before this video starts, I just want to let you guys know Setro has spoken to me again and shown way more proof. I don't know why he didn't show all this inside the first video. But yeah, that will be another video probably coming out later today. But for now, just enjoy these exclusive HELLVERSE sneaks he actually sent me. But yeah, let's get right into that. Yo, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video on Bubba. And yeah, Setro just DM'd me a bunch of exclusive sneaks for you guys that I can actually share. He sent them to me. He said, yo, you can just take these. These are things that I paid for. So if the developers say anything about it, bro, I paid for them, so I don't care. That's basically what he said. So basically, I got some exclusive HELLVERSE sneaks for you guys. A bunch of mobs that will be in HELLVERSE. So if you guys end up enjoying the video, like, subscribe, and join my Discord down below. But yeah, without further ado, let's just get right into it. Alright, so here you guys can see, Cetro basically said, you can see, I paid it out of pocket. I still paid out of my percent for all of the HELLVERSE mobs. But yeah, this is basically the mobs, like this shit. I mean, hey, dang. It is what it is for Setro. You can watch my last video. But Brody, he low-key did just scammed a little bit. I'm not gonna hold you. I think personally he should have like 3 to 5%. 1% is low-key kind of crazy. I said that in my video, but a lot of you guys didn't watch towards the end. But here's the first mob. We see some mecha looking thing. Has a roar attached by the looks of it. Actually looks pretty decent. The rig is alright. With bid mobs like this, it's kind of hard to make them look good in any game, but it does look pretty good. It just doesn't really match Type Soul's aesthetic. So I mean, hopefully they change it up a little bit. This first one, it's cool. It is cool, but it's not the craziest mob I've ever seen inside a Roblox game for sure. Then we have this. This one does look pretty sick. This one does look pretty nice, I'm not gonna lie. And it looks like they're actually gonna have, like, you know, actual attack patterns, which is gonna be real interesting for Type Soul, because it doesn't really seem like a attack pattern style game. But you guys can see, it does have different ones, so I mean, that's cool. Hey, it is really cool, I'm not gonna lie. These mobs do look pretty sick. So that's the same one. Both of these are the same mob, and then there's this one. Then there's this spider, which also looks pretty cool. Now, you guys might say these are from other games. I don't know. I don't play a lot of Roblox games, but these could just be, like, stolen from other games. I have no idea. It seems like almost everything with Type Soul has something like that. But as far as I know, these look pretty legit to me. I don't think I've seen any of these in other games, or even from Bleach, which is kind of crazy. Spider attacks right here. Boom. Has a little grab attack. Pause? That attack looks a little sus, I'm not gonna lie. But yeah. Cool little attack. Cool spider. So that's like 3 mobs that we've seen so far. It's actually pretty cool that we are seeing this many mobs. And then he sent this one. This one was my favorite one in my opinion. This mob looks crazy. You guys can see this is the attack right here. But no, this mob I think is my favorite one. And if that weapon is an exclusive drop or something, ooh. Oh yeah, but all I'm saying is HELLVERSE is going to be nice. Once when it does release, HELLVERSE will definitely be nice, because this is crazy. This is what that looks like. This is what it's going to look like in-game, bro. That is some Type Soul stuff. I don't know about this first mob, though. This first mob, it's like, it's whatever. It's not the craziest mob, but these other ones are sick. Then he sent me this. This one also looks crazy, like a little owl. Does look pretty cool, in my opinion. I believe that's the only one that he sent for it. Then you guys can see some Slenderman looking shit. This as well. Like, it's crazy, bro. There's actually going to be so many mobs in HELLVERSE. Like, actually a lot. You got this. This looks pretty crazy. It's not my favorite one. It's probably actually my least favorite NPC out of them all. But it still looks cool. Then we have this one. This one's nice too. I'm not going to hold you. In game, this is what it will look like. Which, hey. Like, these are pretty decent looking mobs. Spider, this one's probably my favorite. I'm not going to hold you. The owl once again. And then this thing. And this. But you guys can see, bro. He paid for this himself. Which is kind of crazy. Like, once again, bro. That whole situation where he actually pays people himself out of his own pocket instead of using the group funds when they literally had like 1.2 million in there. I'm not going to hold you. That is kind of wicked. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know. You guys can watch my last video. Whatever you think about Cetro, if he should come back or not, I don't think it really matters. That's the one thing that a lot of people aren't realizing. No matter how much you advocate for Cetro to come back, I don't think he will, bro. I think it's over for him. He'll keep his 1% or whatever. we'll just have to see what Dave does, bro. We'll have to see what Dave does, because, like I said in my last video, bro, if it's a month later and we're not getting weekly updates, we're not getting good content, we're not getting anything like that, then yeah, they should never fire Cetro. But we'll just have to wait and see, bro. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and glaze really either side. But I will say, like, either way, both of them aren't really good developers. I'm not gonna hold you. But yeah, Setro did update weekly, so we'll just have to see how the game is operating like a month from now to really see if like Setro being fired really impacted the game that much. If they're still averaging the same player base, like 40k, updating weekly and all that, then they were right. They were right to fire Setro. Like, and nobody can complain about it. If they're doing the exact same perfectly fine without Setro, then yeah, he wasn't really doing anything. But if they are starting to slack behind and things like that, then they probably still needed Setro. We'll kind of just have to wait and see, man. You guys can feel free to leave your own thoughts on that between Setro or Dave. Who do you think will be better? Because Dave, hey, I won't hold you. He has killed the game once before. He's killed the game before with Chaotic. And now we're back to them two being the main people. So we'll just have to see how it goes, bro. Like, I'm not going to lie. It could die. The game could die. And if it does, then we know it's because they fired Setro. And Setro really did that much for the game. And Setro will be just laughing at them. And I wouldn't blame him. I wouldn't blame him at all. Because they literally fired him, bro. So, I mean, it's crazy. But all that we can do is wait to see if it was crazy. Because, hey, if they start uploading faster, if the player base starts going up, if HELLVERSE releases sooner or something like that, then, I mean, it is what it is. And Cetro's just fired, and the game will keep striving. And he'll just keep 1%. But if the game dies, then, hey, we know Setro was carrying his weight. Setro was doing all this, making the game good. And they just threw him under the bus. We'll kind of just have to wait and see, like a month from now. From a month from now, if the player base is down, bro, updates aren't as frequent, things like that, hey, that was all on them, Jank, because they fired the man that would have been carrying their game. Because I guarantee you, if Setro, like, nothing would have changed. We still would have had weekly updates. We would have gotten like the hot data universal weapon, then we would have gotten something else. HELLVERSE would have released, but instead, he was fired. So we're gonna have to see what they're doing instead. You know, we're just gonna have to wait, man. I know my last video might have seemed like I was glazing. That was just my own opinions. But basically, we'll just have to wait. That's the main thing about this situation. A lot of people are coming to conclusions way too early. They're just taking a side right now. I think the best thing would just be to wait. Wait a month, see where the game is, bro. Because if the game's down, player count is down, updates are down, no content, it's still unbalanced, things like that. We know if Setro was still here, it would have been fine. Like, almost guaranteed. So, hey, all that we can do is wait and see what happens a month from now. And see if Setro really was just the one carrying his name on his back. Or if they didn't need him. Who knows? The player count could go up as well. Like, if the player count goes up, updates are more frequent, better updates, bigger updates, then, I mean, it was a good thing to let him go. I feel like a lot of people are coming to conclusions way too early. But yeah, I'll see you guys inside the next video. Peace.